Hello everybody and welcome to Bricketon. I'm Ryan and the pub sign has fell off, but as you can see we've got lights and it's been weathered. That bit's sort of okay, and just got a little bit of light bleed in the door. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the light. I'll leave that one on because I can, you still see what we're doing then. But everywhere's got lights on this bit. Except from the farm. I think we've got a loose connection in there. It was flickering a second ago. Well, there's the look. Looks quite good. Not much light bleed. The only one we've got is the door here. It's done anywhere else, which is good. I've also bought myself a little Uppbeat gorilla pod, so we can get some good angles now. And you just sitting there like that, and say we're doing a bit of running, we can do that, something like that. No, it's a bit still heavy that way. And then you can get a view of the trains coming past. Sorry about the shaky footage then, just trying to sort it out. I was. So that means now we can move back. Now the pub is complete. We can move back to this area of Bricketon, which is going to look good. I've got high hopes for it. We've got to build a hill still to come around here, but we're working on that. Like, we'll get in there. I'm in the mood to make some hills, so we'll soon get that done. I bought some sea foam. I was watching Everard Junction the other day, and he bought some. Well, he makes all of his trees out of sea foam, so I thought, well, I could give it a go, see what I can make out of it. We're back in the middle now. We're going to remove, hopefully it has all stuck. We're going to remove the nails from the wall here. Oh, drop one. And it has all stuck. So we've got like the wall that that's quite a tall wall, that, but this round here represents about 4 or 5 foot, I think it did. It's just sticking out a bit there, but nothing we can't sort. So now what we've got to do is we've got to dass it all, so we've got no gaps underneath here. I think it was supposed to be pretty much all laid out, but it's not. But it's okay, we can work on that now. So yeah, we'll just run a bit of a time lapse. It took a while to get the outline correct, but I've done it now. So when it's dry, the church will sit just nicely on there. We've got some paint. We'll paint it all brown first, and then we'll probably do the grass as well, actually, whilst everything's off. And then we've got to extend that hill out a bit for the pub to sit on as well. I mean, the pub would probably go there now, but if we bring it right out to here, we've got to bring it right out to here anyway, because you see that hill there that goes down, so it's like that's in like a little bit of a cutting or a wide valley or whatever you want to call it, I don't know. So that's like going with the grading of that hill, if that's the right word, I don't know. So yeah, we're going to make the road come down here like that. So yeah, we just really got to wait for that to dry now, and I'm going to just add a bit round here just to make it a bit smoother, a bit more smoother of a transition. But yeah, we just got to wait for that to dry. So it's 2 days on, it's now Monday. I am off work for a few days this week. So we got the base sorted. It looks messy, but you want to see that as the inside. That's for the church. Hopefully it'll look alright. I'll have to give it another test fit in a minute. And I've just put the gate there for a moment just to see what it looked like. And I've also made a hill here for the pub, where the pub's going to go. I've got some sculptor mould, my favourite stuff to use, and we're going to smother it in sculptor. Right, so I put the sculptor mould down now. That's all done. I really never tend to get the edges right around here, so I just finish it off with a bit of clay normally, as you can see down here. Like here, I left that a bit too long, so it's gone hard, but we'll just finish that off with a bit of clay. I did stop the camera before I can wash my hands, and I just put a bit of tape around that because I didn't want to get it dirty, get it sculptor mould all over it. So I'm going to hoover up now because I don't want to get much dust anywhere. I know I've got a bit on the track there, but hopefully that'll hoover off without any, sticking on, because it makes it all look tatty, doesn't it then? Then I can rip the tape up, and then I'm going to go over to the churchyard and we're going to get the painting. Oh, we're going to do a test fit first, then we're going to do some painting. So we're here in the middle now. I've got the church here, which obviously still needs to be dulled down weathering wise, but I'm just going to plonk you down here. Plonk that through the hole. Plonk that through the hole. Pull that down. And then the church fits nicely in its position. Very nice. all the way around. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Bloody sun's bright today. I think we are getting a blind for that. But we're going to paint that brown now, and we'll see what it looks like then. I've got some woodland scenic, burnt umber. It is a brown in it. We're going to put that on here as a base layer of paint. We can only go to about here because that's still drying. That takes about a week to dry fully. And if you're in the garage here, it takes about 2 weeks because of how cold it can get in here. Right, should we set up the time lapse again? So I put a coat of burnt umber on. It's not quite stuck how I thought it was going to stick. Perhaps my brush was a bit too hard. I don't know. It probably is a bit too hard really for the job, but it's on. It's only a base layer of paint. I mean, it doesn't worry me because by the end of it you can hardly really see the paint, but it's just good to have a bit of brown on there. Because that, well, if you do just miss a little bit, it's not as, it just covers the white up, so it's not too bad as a base layer. But yeah, this is where like all the detail starts now in it, so we're not too bad. So I could do with making some bushes now for the embankment, and we've also got to start thinking about the wall and the fence that goes around the churchyard. Right, so I've now painted the wall with Humbrol Matte #1 colour. Just needs filling in the little areas, obviously where the curve's been and it's took like, got like a little bit of a gap. That's not too much drama. We've also got a wall to put behind here as well. And then we've got to figure out something to go right round, but we have got a fence as well, and that'll all be in the coming episodes, you know what I mean. It's going to be about 4 videos probably just on the churchyard. I'm going to try and get a lot of progress done in each one, try my hardest. I think this paint, burnt umber, might just need another coat. As you can see, very streaky, didn't quite stick to the sculpt mould, and the DAS is quite as good as I expected it to, so I might just give that another coat. But we'll do that again, it's still drying at the moment. Next episode I want to get the embankment grassed and static grassed with bushes. I've got one bush over there that I've made, so hopefully we can start making progress around to here. This will probably still be drying. I mean, it's nice and warm in here now, but as soon as you turn the heater off it loses heat quite quickly. So yeah, we're going to eventually move our way through onto that side. I might need to cut a bit of this away because it's quite thin there, but it's going to be like a little back road, so I suppose as long as you can get one car through, it's not too bad. So yeah, we've got a lot to do still, but it's all coming together. So if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like on the video. I think we're on 191 subscribers now. I don't know, something like that. It's been going up and up and up, so that's muchly appreciated. So yeah, like the video and subscribe if you're new. Thanks very much. See you again.